So Shalom, give our praise and glory to Yahweh Shemiyah Shabbat Shalom Dash, the honor to the apostles, GMS. Shalom to all the faithful men that's doing this work. And Lord willing, I want to make this quick video on a dream I had yesterday night. It was a lot of emotions. It was wholesome. It was kind of in a way creepy, weird. I don't know. Some of it was kind of weird. I know the first part was weird. I'm not even going to break down the first part. You know what I mean? I told a brother about it. You know what I mean? But the first part was just hella weird. You know what I mean? I was still, right in my mind. I was saying, 'cause it was a certain person in the dream that it was like, I don't know if I should, I'm not even going to bring it out. But anyways, pretty much I went to these apartments and, I was doing shit, whatever, and then pretty much there was people fighting in the front of the apartments. So I went to the back to get away from the niggas. I think I was doing Uber or something. I was trying to get away from the niggas or whatever. And then that's when I met somebody, and that was the weird part of the dream. I'm not even gonna. I can't even. I don't know. I just feel like I shouldn't even explain that part. The part was weird, but I didn't go off or nothing like that, but it was just weird, bro. But anyways, after that I went back to the front part of the where the pretty much, I think I was going back to my car or something, and then the same people in the front were still fighting, and it was like I think it was just two people fighting, and it was just like it was like a whole group of people trying to break it up, and then I went back there, and then I was like, man, yeah. I was pretty much like, well, fuck these niggas. I'm gonna mind my business. And I pretty much got away from them, went around them, I think I was going to my car or something. And then I seen, and it's just weird as fuck, bro. They was arguing, fighting, and then breaking it up and all this other shit. And then as soon as I was leaving, they all just, like, when they noticed I was leaving, they all just stopped. And they all turned at me and like, they was like, hey man, hey, see you later, bye. They was just like, it was just weird. All their mood just changed. Like, oh, you leaving? Oh, I'll see you later. Well, come over and take a seat right here, drink with us. It was just weird, bro. I can't explain how fucking weird it was. Like, it was like on cue. Like, it's just like they're all, like, they wasn't even paying attention to me at all. But when I was leaving, they was just all just stopped and just like turned their head, looked at me like, oh shit, hey, all right, man. And then I'm thinking in my head, because one of them told me to sit down and drink with them, and I was like, I'm cool, whatever. They 2/3 niggas, and I'm thinking in my head like, these 2/3 niggas, like, but hey, in the kingdom, what I mean, we gonna be good, we gonna be drinking, we gonna be laughing, and we gonna be one big ass family in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, it was weird, bro. It was like some wholesome little music played in the background and shit. It was like a fucking movie, or like an ending of a movie or something. It was like a kind of like a happy ending. And it was fucking crazy. I wish I could explain how the fuck I wish brothers could see how the way everybody just stopped and just looked. It's just like they just knew who the fuck I was, type shit. And it was crazy, man. But I don't know. But what I got out of that was that Isaiah, because I said that in my head, pretty much that, hey, in the kingdom we all gonna be, because I see it was niggas, you know what I mean, so they all fighting and all this other bullshit. But in the kingdom we ain't gonna be fighting and doing all this bickering and shit like that no more. Like the scripture says, Ephraim shall not envy Judah no more. You know what I mean? Even the northern and southern tribe is gonna be together, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? But this is Isaiah 61, and let me see, I forgot where. This one's at. Isaiah. Man, where's it at, man? Goddamn. Isaiah 60. It's like I hate when that shit happens. But Isaiah 60 and shit. Let me start at 18. It says, "Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. But thou shalt, but thou shalt call thy wall salvation and thy gates praise." So yeah, that's the beautiful thing about it. You know, there ain't gonna be no more violence. You know, when the kingdom comes, there ain't gonna be no more black on black crime so called. You know, there ain't gonna be none of that shit. All Israel's gonna be, you know, what's it gonna say? Let me see. Thy sun shall no more. The sun shall no more be more thy light for day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. But Yahweh shall be unto thee everlasting light, and thy God, thy glory. Everybody's gonna, and that's where that's the new covenant. The scripture says in the new covenant, all right, or the New Testament, because covenant and testament is really the same word, pretty much same meaning. All right, it says that you shall not teach your brother no more, saying know the Lord. Because right now you got the prophets out here, which is us, teaching everybody on the streets, saying, "Hey, look, know the Lord, know Yahweh Shema Shai." You know, but in the kingdom, we won't have to do that. Every Israelite is gonna know that it's like from Pacific tribe. Every Israelite gonna know their forefathers from the very beginning. And in all Israel in the kingdom, their fathers is gonna be from the elect, and then the ones that's come out the elect is gonna be the 2/3 is coming back in reincarnation. But they all gonna know. They all gonna know our history. They gonna know, you know, each, because every single elect got some type of history, because we all been prophets in all of our lives and stuff like that. It's gonna be written about it, but every Israelite is gonna know about that too. Now today, some Israelites don't even know who the fuck their father is. Sometimes they don't even know who the fuck their mother is. You know, sometimes it be reversed, or sometimes, like for me, for instance, I can go back to my grandfather and that's it. My father's side, that's literally it. I met his grandmother, but I never met his father, you know what I'm saying? Or knew his father, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? I to this day don't know who the fuck he is. You know what I mean? That's the sad reality of it. Alright? That, you know, a lot of times you know, you don't even know your own fucking lineage, you know what I'm saying? But it says that sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself. For the Yahweh shall be thy everlasting light, and thy days and thy morning shall be ended. Yeah. I just went to a little raggedy ass funeral today. Fucking nigga got shot and killed by another nigga. You know what I mean? Ultimately, fuck 2/3. Who gives a goddamn? Nigga was a 2/3. But still, you know what I mean? You know, people shooting and killing and don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? They ain't stopped to think. Like, this might be somebody's, you know, obviously it's somebody's son, it's somebody's father, it's somebody, you know what I mean? It's somebody, whatever. They don't give a fuck. They would just won't give a fuck about their consequences. They would just shoot the nigga or stab the nigga or whatever. Ultimately, it's judgment, but still, you know what I mean? It really shouldn't be this way. Alright? And, you know, one day, very soon, all this is gonna end. There ain't gonna be no more violence like that. Alright? It says that people also shall all be righteous. So I can read part real quick. Alright? It's the main point I wanted. It says thy people also shall all be righteous. Alright? And that's why I was thinking in my head in that dream. I was thinking in my head, like, you know, I can't fuck with these people now, but in the kingdom, you know, we're all gonna be rejoicing and singing and laughing and dancing. You know what I mean? We're gonna have perfect peace amongst each other. You know, even the 2/3, they gonna be sorry for what they did for it, because, you know, a lot of these 2/3, they was the ones that killed the prophets. They gave up the Lord to be crucified, and, you know, shit, murderers, drug dealers, and, you know, rapists, and the list goes on and on. But even then, you know, the Lord's still gonna forgive these people. You know, the worst nigga you can think of, man. The Lord's still gonna forgive those niggas, man. Alright? You know, and eventually in the kingdom. Alright? But they shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. Okay? It says a little one shall become 1,000 and a small one a strong nation. I Yahweh hasten in his time. And that's beautiful because we gonna have hella children. Cause like, you know, 2/3 of Israel is gonna be destroyed, but 1/3, you know, with the elect, you know, they're gonna be part of the 1/3. You know, they're gonna repopulate the earth. And we're gonna bring back every single Israelite. But when they come back, they're gonna be in their right mind this time. You know what I mean? They're gonna, you know, right now they wicked. They got demons on them. They murdering people. They, you know, homosexuality. They blasphemy. All kinds of shit. Taking the MOTB. You know, all that. But they're gonna have to die on this side, and then when they come back, they're gonna be in their right mind, and we're gonna be rejoicing together. All right, we're gonna be singing praises to the Lord. Right now, you know, like I be thinking about, you know, I love music. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I be thinking about that's my two favorite thing type shit, pretty much like music. Well, you know, couple few favorite things that I love the most is of course Yahweh Shemel Shai, but like, you know, music, fighting, and like comedy. You know what I'm saying? And like art. You know, shit like that. You know what I mean? So I always think about music and shit, but you know, 'cause that's very spiritual. You know, and my two favorite singers is, you know, of course Michael Jackson and Garnet Silk. And I'll be thinking in my head like, you know what I mean? Like for Garnet Silk, for instance, that's a reggae singer. He used to sing to Haile Selassie and shit like that. I'll be thinking about sometimes like in the kingdom, you know, because he's dead. You know what I mean? Michael Jackson obviously dead too. I'll be thinking, you know, in the kingdom, you know what I mean? We're gonna be singing together. You know what I mean? And we're gonna be singing and dancing. We're gonna be singing to the right name, Yahweh Shem Shai. You know what I mean? It's, you know, same thing with everybody. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, like I said, fuck the 2/3 right now. They need to be destroyed. But hey, it's gonna be beautiful at the same time when they come back in their right mind. You know what I mean? It's gonna be all good. They gonna be shameful for a moment for however long the Lord gonna have that, you know, be. But you know, ultimately the Lord is merciful. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, like I said, man, I just wanted to, you know, make a quick video. The dream was it was different, man. It was crazy, man. It was a lot of different emotions. It was weird. It's kind of creeped me out a little bit, and it was wholesome. You know what I mean? It was like that wholesome, you know, like the end of the movie or end of a show, something like that. Kind of like that's perfect. That's a perfect way to explain it. Kind of like a bittersweet. You know the movies when it ends and the music play, and it's kind of like something bad happened, but then again, it kind of give you hope. It was kind of like that. It was like a bittersweet type dream, cause it's like it was just crazy, man. Cause you know, it's like I said, it's just like we gotta say fuck the 2/3. You know, they gotta die and do what they, you know, the Lord gotta put judgment on them. You know what I'm saying? But hey, at the same time, the sweet part of it is when they die, you know, shit, they ain't about even King Von, fuck that nigga, you know. Happy that nigga died. But now that nigga is in his right mind. You know what I'm saying? He's in the spirit world and he's in his right mind. You know what I'm saying? So he's alright now. Alright? But anyways, with that hope is edifying, give our praise and glory to Abba Shemel Shai, Bashim Chakadash. Honor to the Apostle GMS, and honor to the brothers in this work. Stam say Shalom.